What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, you guys? It is me, Keisha. I am back with another book review. Don't say shit, okay? Don't say shit. I think it's been like my last book review was probably in like October 2023, and we are in March 2024. Actually, Easter. Happy Easter, everybody, okay? This is the day before Easter, and listen, leave me the fuck alone, okay? Because I'm back. That's all you got to know is that I'm back with my next book review. Okay, the book is The Double Cross. I told y'all this was what I was going to be reading because the first one was just really, really, really good, right? And the second one did not disappoint. Again, huge shout out. I'm gonna automatically off rip say, this book was 5 stars. All right, y'all done saw enough. I'm gonna put the cover down. I love this author, y'all. If y'all watch these reviews and you like, I have not been able to find this author's Instagram or whatever. So if y'all watch these reviews and y'all know who this author is, please tag her because she's freaking psycho. But I love her train of thought. I'm sorry, y'all. My bun be trying to tilt and stuff. Yeah, so she's a little psycho, but I just love it, and I love the way the story goes. I love how she writes. So let's get into it. I got my notepad because legit, I finished reading this book in December of 2023, okay? And I just have not gotten around to doing this review until today. So I'm going to do this review and then I'm going to get into another book afterwards. So, The Double Cross. Y'all know from the first book review, but if you need a little refreshing up, my main characters are Selah, Vicerin, aka Vice, Sky, Goon, and then we got some side characters who is Selah's mom and dad. Um, so my overall thoughts. Once again, this book had me feeling cringingly satisfied. Okay, like it's so weird and so sick. Is in a not so sick way. Like if y'all don't remember the first book, it's two twin sisters. One twin sister, they both end up screwing the same guy, but both sisters are in a sense being played. One sister is setting the other sister up to sleep with this guy because she just kind of always didn't like her sister for whatever reason. She felt like her sister got, they're twins by the way, but she felt like her sister just had more like swag, I guess you would say, about her. And for whatever reason, she just didn't like her, and so she wanted to set her up with this guy who supposedly never really liked her, didn't want nothing to do with her, but it was just fun shits and giggles. So the guy ends up liking the sister actually more than the one who didn't really want him. And again, he having sex with both sisters. I really didn't like that part in the book. I just feel like, I guess, like incest. Like, I don't know. It's just real weird. So I really, really hated that part. But anyway, the sister ends up in the end, the one who was being played, who was set up or whatever to be with the guy, she ends up catching her twin sister having sex with him, and she off stay as both of them at the same time. Well, no, not the sister. Did she off her too? No, she left the sister to live a little bit, but then I think towards the end she does end up killing the sister. Mom kind of, and that's it. I think the book ends like right there or whatever. So that catches you up. So um again, it says we picked up where we left off in the first book. Selah's family is grieving really, really bad for the loss of Saja. Saja. I never know if I'm pronouncing her name right, but y'all get the picture. Everyone is struggling with moving on, and tension between Vice and her two BFFs, Selah and Sky, is growing thicker. Um, Selah knows that Vice is not being truthful about something with her, but she just really can't put her finger on what it is. Vice's anger and resentment is growing towards Selah, as she feel like Selah's giving her breadcrumbs. So Selah, Viscerin, and Sky, they all three together commit the murder of the boyfriend, and then eventually she ends up killing the sister at a later time. When they went through the guy's house or whatever, they found some cash and some money. Plus, the Selah had access to bank accounts and so forth, so she got all this money. So she gave Vice like a insulting amount of money. I can't even remember, like 10,000 would probably be a bit too high, and supposedly she got all these millions of dollars. So Vice feels very tried, and Vice finds out that Sky kind of got a little bit more. Excuse me, Sky got a little bit more money than her, and so Vice is just like that real backstabbing ass friend. Remember, she was the one who also ended up having sex with the guy in her way, being a good friend, to really have proof like, yeah, he not shit because he'll screw you or whatever, or he'll screw your best friend, he's screwing your sister. Like, that was her reason for doing it, to make sure that he wasn't shit type shit. But she was enjoying the sex or whatever too. So anywho, so she does feel away, and so the tension is growing. Sela feels like something's not being truthful, like it's just something under the underlying issue, and at this point she's just like whatever. But Sela's also feeling super super bad because her mom is really really grieving really really hard about her sister. And so, just to not give all the book away, turns out the mom, in a sense, had a feeling that Sela actually was the one who killed her sister. She say through a dream, the daughter keeps coming to her, and because that was her daughter, she know. And they went to a therapy session, and she ended up blurting it out like, "No, I can't get over it, and me and you got beef because you killed my damn daughter." So the mom tried to play it off in therapy like, "Oh my God, it's just dreams, blah blah blah," but in the at the end of the day, she really really does feel this way, and some kind of way she kind of got evidence that she know her daughter did it. So can you imagine living in a house grieving with the loss of your baby, knowing your other daughter did it, and you just like, you don't know what to do? So that was the part of that. And so Sela really starts to really really become affected by it. Her guilt is eating her up. So also fast forward, so now the guy Goon, who's supposed to be the guy's Chase best friend. Chase is the guy who got killed in the first book. His friend Goon is still not letting his death go over, so they got these phones. Vice still has Goon's cell phone, and she's been sending like text messages just to kind of lead the guy Goon on because she's trying to get some more money. And so that don't go too well for Vice. Y'all gotta read the book to find out. I don't want to tell you too much, but it doesn't go well for Vice. At the end of the story, Sky and Vice, not Sky and Vice, Sky and Sela end up, in a better place than what they had been in, even though they wasn't never really beefing or whatever. It was just so much stuff from the loss and the grief and knowing what they had done that just kind of just put a little strain on everyone's relationship. But they get to do that, and Vicerin has whatever she got coming to her. So after going back and forth with Sela reluctantly gives a bigger portion to Vice, but greed kind of won't let Vice be happy. And yeah, and that's like what is called your review. Okay, greed, she ain't happy with it. Some things transpire, and y'all got to read the book to see how it ends all the way. Okay, if y'all want the details. So maybe I should, I think I might, my next book review, I might start going a little bit more in detail and just kind of give y'all beginning, middle, end. Let me know what y'all think about that, if y'all would like to know the beginning, middle, end and still read, because I am the type that I want to read the book my damn self. Like, so no matter what you tell me, I still want to read it. So let me know if y'all want me to do that. So here's what I liked. I like that it was a true reflection of family dynamics and family secrets. Again, this author does a great job with really bringing her real life and empathy and sympathy into her writing. Even though again it's weird, the plots, the climate, like the story is crazy, but the characters are like so well written, and how she relates it to today's society, how she relates it to true family dynamics. Like, she does a really really good job at that. So I really enjoyed that, because Sela didn't get to just walk away, even though she kind of twisted in the head, without feeling no guilt over what she did to her sister. I love the family dynamic of the mom actually knowing, and how it showed those issues. Again, the mother father, Sela's parents relationship. I love that relationship. He's a real true rider for his wife and his daughter. When you're put into I like to see that when the father was put into a real hard situation, like, just that loyalty to everyone comes through. And I just thought that was really really cool. The book is well written. I love that, again, the woman was smart and used the money that they had got. That sounds so trashy, y'all. I love that the woman was smart and used the money to better themselves. It showed Black women as independent go-getters and not typical dummies. What I mean about that is, usually when you read a urban book, urban fiction book or whatever, people just go blow money on clothes, shoes, cars, just blowing it, partying in the club or whatever. And I do not feel like that's a true depiction of what we are or what black women are, even in the urban, some more areas or whatever of the whatever city you may be in. And so I really like that this book showed that again, they all had realistic jobs and so forth. And even after the come up, they did, not they, but a majority of the people in the book, the storyline, they did really good things with the money, put it to good use to set themselves up. So I like that. I really really like that. So 5 stars for that, Anna. I like that the characters each pay for their sins in their own ways. Again, you have to read the book, but yes, no one gets away free. You may feel like, well, maybe one wasn't as hard as the other, but no, everyone was truly truly affected in their own sense of karma for the role that they played in murdering of Saja and Chance. So I like that. What I didn't like, I still can't get past the ideal of two sisters screwing the same man. So I said that earlier, but again, I am such a what's the word? Not intentional, not priority. I'm having a little brain fog, y'all. Brain fog, y'all. I'm such a I don't know. I'm just so I don't like that. Whatever the word is that I can't find up, I don't like that. I am a loyal, moral, good standing person, I like to think, and I didn't like that. Goon being in the NBA and still a little in the streets just felt typical. Yeah, nothing about this book and how the author writes is typical. So this one part kind of saddened me to write that down, but it's not a big deal. Again, I only had 2 cons for this book. So what I mean by that, Goon is in the NBA and he still has his hands in the streets in Miami, and I don't know. Maybe that's real life. To me, that's not real life. Them guys get money, they gone. They not really connected to the streets or whatever like that. And like I said, I think it was typical because more so typical for a book writing. Like no one can never get good and be gone and be all the way out of the hood. We always got to have our hands still in the hood, right? So maybe the story wouldn't be the story if Goon wasn't still in the hood and he had to come in and try to make right of his friend's death or whatever. But yeah, it just felt a little typical for urban books. I would have liked it, I don't know, maybe go another kind of way, but nevertheless, that's it. Those are my thoughts. Yeah, I definitely will read. 10 out of 10. Love the book. Y'all, this thing itching, so I'm gonna take it out real soon. Nevertheless, I read the book. Y'all, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna pick up another book and I'm gonna start reading. I still love reading and I get to escape inside my book world, but I just been busy. I don't know if you see a little tan. I just got back from my daughter's cruise for her birthday. I just been doing so many different things and making excuses. So I'll be back again next month. Hopefully, don't hold me super to it, but hold me to it because I will be back next month with another book review. And that book, it will definitely be a surprise because I have to find one that's going to keep me glued to it so that I can read it and not play like I did this go round. All right, won't be another 5 months for the next one. You will see me in about 3 more weeks. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share with your other book reading friends, and thank you guys. See you next time.